Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast where we explore various topics that spark joy and excitement.
Today we'll be taking you on a foodie adventure. We're going to be talking about food as we discuss culinary experiences,
Trying new foods and embracing the joy of cooking. Get ready for a delicious journey through the world of food. I'm ABL Masharati, an English teacher and a teacher trainer. As usual, we're going to have a story, and right after the story, we're going to go through the expressions with their meanings and examples. So if you're ready, let's get the show on the road. Here is the story. There was once a woman named Lily who had an insatiable sweet tooth. One day, she decided to bite the bullet and challenge herself to try new adventurous meals. Despite her full plate of responsibilities, Lily embarked on a quest to become a culinary expert. Her first attempt at cooking was a recipe for disaster. The dish turned out horribly, but Lily was determined to learn from her mistakes. She continued to take a bite out of life by experimenting with different ingredients and recipes. Eventually, her hard work paid off, and she created a dish that was out of this world. Her friends and family couldn't resist the temptation to try her delicious creations. One friend even claimed that the food was so amazing it would spoil her appetite for anything else. As her adventures in the kitchen continued, she discovered that a hearty breakfast was the key to sharpening her appetite for the day. She began creating extravagant morning meals, which not only satisfied her hunger, but also fueled her passion for cooking. Through Lily's foodie adventures, we learned that trying new things can lead to unexpected joy and fulfillment. So go ahead and bite the bullet.
embrace your inner foodie, and explore the world of culinary delights.
Okay, now it's time for expression meanings and examples. Let's go. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet is the first expression.
Which means to do something unpleasant or difficult because it was necessary. Example, I didn't want to spend so much on a new phone, but mine completely stopped working, so I had to bite the bullet and buy a new one, which means I had to do something unpleasant because it was necessary. So if you bite the bullet, you do something unpleasant because it was or it is necessary. Good. Next expression, have a sweet tooth. Have a sweet tooth. To love sugary foods. To love sugary foods. Example, even though she's trying to eat healthy, she just can't resist chocolate cake. She really has a sweet tooth.
Next expression, full plate. Full plate. Having a lot of responsibilities or tasks to handle. Example, despite her full plate of responsibilities, she pursued her passion for cooking. So when you say despite her full plate of responsibilities, it means that despite having a lot of responsibilities. So you can use the expression full plate with of responsibilities, like full plate of responsibilities, like I have a full plate of responsibilities. Next expression, recipe for disaster, a situation that is likely to end badly. Example, Lily's first attempt at cooking was a recipe for disaster. If you say something is or was a recipe for disaster, it means that it ended badly. Example 2, the lecture was a recipe for disaster. It means that the lecture ended badly. Take a bite. To try or experience something new. Example, Lily continued to take a bite out of life, which means Lily continued to try or experience something new out of life by experimenting with new recipes. So if you take a bite, you try or experience something new. So usually we can say take a bite out of life by doing something. Out of this world. Out of this world is the next expression. Exceptionally good or impressive. Example, her food was out of this world and everyone loved it. So when you say her food was out of this world, it means that her food was so delicious, exceptionally good. Spoil your appetite. Spoil your appetite is the next expression. To cause someone to lose interest or enjoyment in something else due to experiencing something exceptionally good. Example, The appetizers were so delicious that they spoiled Lily's appetite for the main course. So if something spoils your appetite, it means that it causes you to lose interest in something else due to experiencing something exceptionally good. Hearty breakfast. Hearty breakfast. A large one. Example: Lily discovered the importance of a hearty breakfast or a large breakfast to fuel her passion for cooking. So, if you have a hearty breakfast in the morning before going to work, it means that you have a large breakfast. I usually try to have a hearty breakfast, but sometimes I skip it because I just feel kind of lazy to get up early in the morning sometimes. Sharpen your appetite. Sharpen your appetite is the next expression. To increase hunger or interest in something. Example: starting her day with a hearty breakfast sharpened Lily's appetite and kept her motivated. So if something sharpens your appetite, it increases your hunger. Okay? Good. Okay, guys, that was the last expression of the podcast today. Try to listen to the podcast over and over to learn how to use those expressions in your daily conversation. We hope you enjoyed this episode of our Foodie Adventure series. Remember, life is full of delicious surprises, so don't hesitate to explore new tastes and flavors. Follow us on our social media channels and subscribe to our podcast to stay updated on the latest episodes. We look forward to bringing you more mouth-watering stories. Till next time, have a great day.